You can use the employer feature of Timesheet app to send data from employee to employer. For that, let's say this is the employer phone and this is the employee phone. The employee just goes and add a new entry and exit and add some descriptions. Okay, I have added a new entry. Now I go to employer and sync with employer. And I've just sent my data to the employer. Now employer just needs to go here and receive the employee's data. Here, the employee data just added is shown here. Now how to do it? Now the first thing you need to do is the employer needs to add the employees as user. Let's say I have 2 employees, James and Mike. Now I have 2 users as my employees. Next thing I need to do is go to employer and choose I am employer, first option, and create employees list. Now I see 2 names that I've just added. The next thing is for the employee to set up the employer on his phone. Employer is finished here. Now the employee first need to add some data. Let's say I add this month and say hi here as the description. Add some data here. Now as employee I need to go to employer and say I am employee here and enter the employer ID. This is the employer ID here. I need to add the same exact thing. I need to ask from the employer that give me the employer ID. So here I enter the employer ID. By whatever means, just get the employer ID, enter here and tap get employees list. When I tap on employees list, I'll see the names here that employer added on his phone. I need to choose my name from these as employee, a worker. Let's say I am Mike, and then sync with employer. Now my data has been sent to the employer. The next thing, employer needs to tap on receive employee data. Receive employee data as it's like an update of the informations. When employer tap this, he needs to go to the user. Mike was the user who entered his data. Now let's see the description hi and the data I have received here. And if James enters his data like James here, I need to go and see James, and this is empty because James did not enter any data here. So employer will check the employee's data this way. And the next thing is the messaging. I can send a message here as notification. If I put message here and send this, it will be shown as notification to the employee's phone. If you enter message here, it will be sent to all the users. When you receive the employee data, when you push the receive button, it will be sent to all of them at once. Also, the employee can also send data when he's syncing with employers. Can send data to employer in this field. When he push the sync with employer, the message will be sent as notification for the employer.